Let's see if
I don't show anybody waiting.
give her a minute. Okay, there it came.
Okay, I got it.
You
Two
can see
people
me.
entered the waiting room. Okay, good.
I will leave.
How to admit. Yay. Good morning. Can you hear me? Good morning, Christine.
How are you?
Good. How
Good
good? How
morning.
are you?
I love your background.
It's another Zoom background.
Yeah, yes, good.
We're trying different things. How's that?
Yes.
So we're doing good.
Yeah.
I was sending out a bunch of texts this morning, so I'm a little bit distracted, but I think I have it under control. So we're going to start a new unit this morning.
Yes, Unit 5.
Yes, Unit 5.
I think it is an important to read.
At home?
At home.
At home.
Yeah.
That's probably a good one. And Christine, if you think of anything that they don't cover in the book, feel free to ask me if
Okay,
you have
yes.
a question about something
Oh.
that's not here, okay? Because
Sure.
the book doesn't always cover the things you might want to know.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
So if you
Okay.
think of something, make some notes or something and ask me about it so that we
Okay.
can cover that, okay?
Okay,
And let's look
okay,
at the
thank you.
preview page in the big book
Mhm.
on page 85.
Yeah.
It says, look at the picture. What do you see? This is a woman obviously trying to fix something. Can you tell what she's trying to do?
Yeah, she fixed something in the sink, maybe.
Under the
sink?
sink, right? Probably
Yes.
the kitchen sink, but there looks like there may be a leak under the sink, right?
Yes. Yes.
She may be trying to fix it. So we're going to talk about problems in your home. Fix it. Apartment ads, like if you were looking for a new place to live.
Mm-hmm.
Complete an application for an apartment.
Yeah.
Ask about an apartment and get directions. Christine, do you own your home or do you rent?
No, I'm rent.
Rent?
Rent the apartment.
So you have a landlord. So most problems you have, you would probably call your landlord, right?
Yes. Yes.
We're going to talk about all of those things today. So let's start with the lesson 1 vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure I have the CD in here in case we need that. Yeah, we will. Oh, I bet I need a new CD. I do. I'm going to load a new CD for today.
Mm-hmm.
We've already advanced to the second CD. How's that?
Yeah, it's okay. Take your time and
I've got it. I've got it. I just wanted to make sure I had the right one in there.
Yeah.
And we'll, because we're going to have to use that here in just a minute. It says, look at the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Which household problems do you know? So have you had problems with your home where you've had to call the landlord to come fix something?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they're going to show you some pictures of some of the things that can go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the list on the top of page 87, they tell you the words for the pictures. So number 1, the ceiling is leaking. Do you know any of these problems? Have you had any of these problems in your home?
No, not yet.
Not yet? Good, good.
Yeah,
Some of these can be pretty bad, okay?
Yes.
So number 1, the ceiling is leaking. Number 2, the faucet is leaking.
The what?
The faucet in the kitchen or the bathroom where it drips, when it drips.
Yeah. Faucet.
That's number 2, the faucet. Yes. The faucet is the part you turn to turn it off and on.
Yes.
And number 3, the toilet is clogged.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, the sink is clogged.
Yeah.
Number 5, the lock is broken.
Yeah.
Number 6, the mailbox is broken. Number 7, the window is stuck.
Mhm.
Number 8, the door is stuck.
Mhm.
Number 9, the washing machine isn't working.
Mhm.
Number 10, the stove isn't working. Number 11, there's no heat. And
Mhm.
number 12, there's no hot water.
Yeah.
So we're going to go over these. We're going to listen to the CD. He's going to read these same things I just read.
Okay.
And we'll see what he has to say about it, okay?
Mhm.
See if I can get this thing started. How did I do this yesterday? Oh, I had to go to and we're going to start with track 2. Okay. Okay, Christine, I'm going to
Yes.
try this and you let me know if you can hear it, okay?
Okay.
Track 2. Can you hear it?
No.
Can't hear it.
Share screen.
I did that first. I got to stop this.
Do the share screen.
Okay. I'm playing the correct track, but I did share screen.
You haven't done it yet, have you?
I did before.
No.
And click on this, right?
Yeah, but then you have to hit the down here. You did click too many times. Back up. Stop the share. Now share the screen. One. Stop. Over at the lower left. Lower left. Share.
Oh,
comment.
share computer sound. Okay. This one now?
Yes.
Okay.
Copyright 2010. Pearson Longman, ELT, a division of Pearson Education. All rights reserved. The use of this audio program for
I'm trying to click on track 2, but it's
Unit
not. There we
5,
go.
At Home, page 86. What do you know? Exercise B. Listen. 1,
The ceiling is leaking.
2,
The faucet is leaking.
3,
The toilet is clogged.
4,
The sink is clogged.
5,
The lock is broken.
6,
The mailbox is broken.
7,
The window is stuck.
8,
The door is stuck.
9,
The washing machine isn't working.
10,
The stove isn't working.
11,
There's no heat.
12.
There's no hot water.
Okay, now you're going to
Listen
repeat.
and repeat.
Yes. Okay.
1,
The ceiling is leaking.
The
The
ceiling
ceiling
is
is leaking.
good.
2,
The faucet is leaking.
The faucet is leaking.
3,
The toilet is clogged.
The toilet is clogged.
4,
The sink is clogged.
The sink is clogged.
5,
The lock is broken.
The lock is broken.
6,
The mailbox is broken.
The mailbox is broken.
7,
The window is stuck.
The window is stuck.
8,
The door is stuck.
The door is stuck.
9,
The washing machine isn't working.
The washing machine isn't working.
10,
The stove isn't working.
The stove isn't working.
11,
There's no heat.
There is no heat.
12,
There's no hot water.
There is no hot water.
Okay. Okay, are you there, Christine?
Yes.
They want you to go through these and point to a picture and tell what the problem is based on the picture. And do you have a question about one of these?
No, it's good.
Okay, so you can talk about the different problems. We're going to do this diagram down here near the bottom of the page above pictures 10 and 11 that show things that leak, things that get stuck, and things that get clogged. So we're going to talk about the different kinds of problems based on whether they leak or they get stuck or they get clogged, okay?
Okay.
So going through this table, the first one, things that leak, a faucet can leak. That's when the faucet, when it drips, drip, 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 that's a faucet. What else can leak besides a faucet?
The ceiling.
The ceiling, and what else?
Maybe the washing machine.
The toilet can leak.
Or toilet.
Have you ever had a toilet where you flush and then the water just keeps running and running?
Yes.
Or it can leak down on the floor from the bottom where the back of the tank is. It can leak down underneath there. So a toilet can also leak because it has water running through it. Anything that has water running through it can leak.
Okay.
Okay, so when you have water running through something, it can cause a leak.
Okay.
Things that get stuck. They said a window can get stuck. What else can get stuck?
A door.
A door.
Yeah.
Or a lock. A lock.
Yes, lock. Yes.
When you have trouble opening the door, the lock can get stuck, okay?
Yeah.
Things that get clogged. They said a sink can get clogged.
Sink.
What else can get clogged?
Toilet.
The toilet, and what else?
Washing machine.
The washing machine can get clogged. Yes, sometimes because the lint in the clothes can end up in the washing machine drain hose, and it can get clogged, and you might have to clean that out. So that could get clogged as well. All right, so those are all the things that they covered. Can you think of anything else, any other kind of a problem in a house that you might have where you might need some help to fix it?
Maybe the light.
The lights?
Yeah, when we need to change it.
Right, well, you can change a light bulb, but if the light doesn't work, if there's something wrong with the electricity, you might have to call your landlord or an electrician to fix it, right?
Yes. And the air conditioner sometimes is...
Yes. If the air conditioner quits working, they showed you a picture of where the heat quit working, but the air conditioner can also quit working. What kind of heat and air conditioning do you have in your house? Do you know?
No. It's not a central.
Like a big central unit?
Yes, it's outside. The big central. Yes.
Yes, that's what we have in our house too.
Yeah.
So that's pretty normal in this part of the country.
Yeah.
Pretty common. That's what we have. And the heat and the air all comes out of the same big central unit. You just switch it over in the house.
Yes.
Okay. So those are things you can have go wrong. Let's look at the workbook page for the vocabulary. So Unit 5, vocabulary at home, is on page 50 in your workbook. So page 50 in your workbook says, complete the sentences, match the beginnings and the endings. So they've given you the beginning of the sentence and they want you to find the correct ending for that sentence over on the right-hand side. So number 1 says, don't use the bathroom because C, the toilet is clogged. Okay. Now, well, That's why you might want to tell somebody, don't use that bathroom because the toilet is clogged until you can get it repaired.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2, I can't get my mail because
The mailbox is broken.
yes, because
See?
the mailbox is broken. And if you have a problem with your mailbox, your mailman will not deliver your mail. So if the mailbox gets knocked down, like if you have a mailbox on the street and somebody knocks it down or breaks it,
Mm-hmm.
the mailman won't put your mail in there. So
Yeah.
you have to repair it in order to get your mail delivered again. Okay.
Okay.
So number 2, I can't get my mail because the mailbox is broken.
Uh-huh.
Number 3, I can't cook dinner because
Because the stove isn't
isn't
work.
working. Very good. Letter E, the stove isn't working. The stove isn't working. And that could be for several reasons, but probably electricity, I'm guessing, if the stove's not working. Or maybe a burner is burned out.
Yeah.
You said you rent. Do you own your appliances in your home, or do they belong to the apartment, to the house?
It belongs to the apartment.
So if you had a problem with your stove, you would call your landlord.
Yes.
Right.
It's called
Okay.
what? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If I have a problem, I have to call what?
Your landlord. Your landlord is the person you pay rent to.
Landlord.
Landlord.
Uh-huh.
It's the person that you pay your rent to.
Okay.
So if you're renting, you pay rent to the landlord. Or if it's a property management company, do you have a property manager? Is that
I said the maintenance man or maintenance.
Maintenance man?
Yeah.
But you don't pay rent to the maintenance man.
Not.
No, you pay your rent to the landlord.
Landlord.
The person who owns the building.
Could you spell to me, Miss Elsa?
I'm sorry?
Could you spell it to me? Spell.
Landlord. Landlord.
Landlord. Okay.
Landlord. And we'll see that in the next couple of lessons because we're going to talk about that in the next couple of lessons and you'll see it in the book. Yes. But that's the person you pay your rent to.
Landlord. Okay.
Landlord. The maintenance man might come fix it, but he's not the person you pay your rent to.
Yeah, I think it's working with the landlord. He's working with them.
Oh, the landlord does do some of the maintenance?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Very good. Very good. That's good because he has a vested interest because he owns the building.
Yeah.
So when you own the property, you have a reason to want it to be right.
Yeah.
So that's he has a vested interest. Very good. All right, let's look at the next part. Complete the conversations. Use the words in the box. So they've given you the words they want you to use, and we're going to fill in the blanks. So number 1, it's hot in here. Could you open the window? I can't. It's stuck.
Yes.
So that happens very frequently in buildings that are more than 10 or 12 years old because the ground settles and the building will shift and it could cause the windows to get stuck or the doors to get stuck. It can be very common in something that's not brand new. Okay.
Yeah.
So in this case, the window is stuck. Let's look at number 2. It's very cold in the house. I know there's
no heat.
Very good. There's no heat. It's very cold in the house. I know there's no heat. The heat is not working. Number 3, there's water on the bedroom floor. I saw that the ceiling
is leaking.
Very good. The ceiling is leaking. That was the picture we saw with the man with the bucket, holding the bucket to catch the water. The ceiling is leaking. You can't wash the dishes. Why not?
There is no hot water.
Right, there's no hot water. What would you do if you had no hot water and you needed to wash your dishes, Christine?
I'm sorry?
What would you do if you needed to wash your dishes and there was no hot water?
I wash them by the cold water.
I would either wash it in cold water, or you could
Yes.
heat some water on the stove and pour some
Maybe.
hot water in
Yeah.
your wash water, right? So you could find other ways to get some hot water.
Yes.
So there's no hot water. Number 5, I'm going to the laundromat. The laundromat is the place you go to wash your clothes.
Laundry.
Do you have a washing machine and dryer in
Yes.
your home? Very good,
Yes.
very good. If you don't have those, you would go to a laundromat
Yeah.
to wash your clothes. I'm going to the laundromat. Why? Is there something wrong with the washing machine? Yes, it's not.
It's not working.
Right, it's not working. The washing machine is not working.
Yeah.
So they had to go to the laundromat to wash the clothes.
Mhm.
All right, let's look at the pictures over on page 51. And those are the same pictures you saw in your book. So you can refer back to your book if you're not sure what the picture is, okay?
Yeah.
Number 1, they did for you. The door is stuck.
Yeah.
This is not uncommon with a sliding glass door. Do you have sliding glass doors in your home?
I have a window.
Okay, but not a sliding glass door like
Yes.
this. These are doors that the whole door slides in a track.
Yeah. No.
Okay. And
Yeah.
these are not very secure.
Yeah.
So if you want your home to be secure, this is not the most secure kind of door to have in your home.
Yeah.
But this one is saying that the door is stuck. And that's not uncommon in a sliding glass door, because you can get dirt down in the track and the
Yeah.
door won't move. That's not uncommon with that type of a door.
Yeah.
What's number 2?
The heat isn't
The
working.
heat. There's no heat. Number 11 in your book,
Yeah.
in your big book, number 11 says there's no heat.
Yeah.
So that's what you would write under picture number 2.
There is no heat.
There's
Okay.
no heat.
Okay.
Picture number 2, there's no heat. Picture number 3 in your workbook.
I'm so sorry, Miss Elsa. Maybe somebody's knocked in the door.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead,
Yes.
Christine. Go ahead. Go
Please.
check on
Maybe this is for the insect company. To
okay.
just wait a minute, okay?
Okay, yes, go ahead. Ask her real quick, since she's going to answer her door.
Okay, go. I'm gonna go coffee, bro. Ghost.
She's not there
Watch.
yet.
Watch your screen.
I know. Come and go out of my background. Hi, Christine.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I took
Yes.
advantage of the break too. So
Yeah.
did you take care of it? You don't, is there, everything's okay?
Yes. They are coming once a month.
Right?
Yeah, so
What do they come for?
The what?
What do they come for?
Come for?
Once a month? You said they
Once a
come
month.
to do
Yeah.
what?
To do something for the insect and spider.
Okay, to spray for bugs.
Spray, yes.
Yes, to spray for bugs. Very good. So he's finished? Yes. Is he gone?
Yes, you are finished.
Okay, good. All right, let's go back to where we were on the workbook page. We did number 1, the door is stuck. Number 2, there's no heat.
Yes.
What's number 3?
The ceiling is leaking.
Very good. The ceiling is leaking. Very good. The ceiling is leaking. And number 4?
The toilet is clogged.
Yes, very good. The toilet is clogged. They need a plunger. That thing she has in her hand, that's called a plunger.
Plunger.
Plunger. The thing you use to unclog the toilet is called a plunger. Okay.
It's B as in boy or?
No, P. P is in Peter.
Peter, okay.
Plunger. Plunger. That's the name of the tool. Plunger.
Okay.
Plunger. That's the tool they use to unclog the toilet. Okay. Yeah. That's a plunger. All right. Number 5.
Number 5 is there is no hot water.
Very good. There's no hot water. It's no fun to take a shower in cold water, is it? There's no hot water. And number 6.
The washing machine isn't working.
Yes, exactly. The washing machine isn't working. The washing machine is broken, or the washing machine isn't working. The washing machine isn't working. Very good. And if you had bugs, you would call the man to come spray for bugs, right?
Yes.
I have lived in places where I had a problem with ants.
Yeah.
With fire ants. They're really bad, fire ants. I had that in Texas when I lived in Texas. I had a problem with fire ants, and the landlord had to come spray for fire ants. They were really bad. Yeah. And if you live in an apartment complex where there's lots of houses, lots of individual apartments, if your neighbor has a problem, you're going to have a problem.
Oh, yeah.
Because they go from one room to the next.
Yeah, actually the manager for the apartment is once a month they are send it to us.
Very good.
Have a problem or no?
Very good. Well, that's good. That's a very good landlord. Yes. That's a very good apartment manager. They're taking good care of their property. You're very fortunate.
Yes.
Okay. So let's go back to our big book. Mm-hmm. In our big book, describe problems in your home. So we're going to listen again, but before we do that, let's look at these pictures. And they talk about who you would call. Now, if you're renting, of course, you're going to call your landlord or your maintenance man, right?
Yes.
But if you own your home, if it was your home, you would have to call a particular person to come fix a problem. And we're going to talk about the kinds of problems you might have to call someone for, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So the first one is an electrician. He works on the electricity in your home. He might work on the breaker box. This man is looking at a breaker box, which is, do you have a breaker box in your house with circuit breakers like in this picture?
Yeah.
Yes, that's
the electrician.
And if you have a problem with the breaker box, you might have to call an electrician, okay?
Yes, okay.
And number 2, if you have a plumbing problem, you might have to call a plumber.
Plumber.
Okay. A plumber. And number 3, a locksmith. If the lock is broken, you might have to call a locksmith.
A locksmith. Yes. Okay.
And number 4 is a building manager, which is what you usually would call, would be a building manager.
Yeah.
Somebody who owns your building. They would come and fix the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to look at the picture of Harry. He's
Mhm.
fixing the radiator in his apartment,
Mhm.
and he's talking on the telephone. Can
Mhm.
you guess who he's talking to on the telephone?
I think he's calling the. What is this? The fence?
You think he's calling the maintenance man,
The maintenance man, or yes.
right? Okay, well,
Yeah.
we're going to listen to the CD and find out who he's really talking to, okay?
Okay.
So here I'm going to try and do this again and see if I can make it work. So bear with me.
Yeah.
We're on track 3. Play. Oh. Okay, it's not the right one. Let me try again. We already did that one. Can you hear it? You can't hear it, can you?
No.
Let me turn. Just a minute. I have to share screen again.
Okay.
Just a minute. I have to share the screen again.
Take your time. It's okay.
And play.
Unit 5.
You hear it
Yes.
now?
At home.
Yes.
Page 86. What do you know? Exercise.
I didn't hear.
We're doing the same one again.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it on the right
4.
track. Let me try again.
The sink.
Page 88.
There we go.
Listen. Exercises B and C.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hi, Harry. It's Joe.
Oh, hi, Joe. Can I call you back?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. My radiator is broken and I'm trying to fix it.
You should call the building manager.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he said you should.
Page.
He said you should call the building manager.
Yes.
So who was he actually talking to on the phone?
To his friend.
His friend. That's right. Letter C. He was talking to his friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's listen again and see what happens next.
Okay.
Oh, what did Joe tell him to do?
To fix
Joe
yeah.
told him to,
his
letter
friend.
A, call the building manager.
Yeah.
Joe, his friend, told him to call the building manager, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's listen to the next track.
Page 88. Listen. Exercise D.
Hello?
Hi, Harry. It's Joe.
Oh, hi, Joe. Can I call you back?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. My radiator is broken and I'm trying to fix it.
You should call the building manager.
That's a good idea. There's just one problem.
What's that?
Well, I just got a new job. Now I'm the building manager.
Okay. So now he's the building manager, right?
Yeah.
So for your answer in exercise D, it says, why can't Harry follow Joe's advice? Because Harry is the new building manager.
Yeah.
So Harry is the new building manager. He can't call the building manager because that's him.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, now we're going to listen and repeat the conversation. Again, it's this same conversation with Harry talking to his friend Joe. So let's try that again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll play track number 5.
Okay.
Page 89. Conversation. Listen.
Hello?
Hi, Harry. It's Joe.
Oh, hi, Joe. Can I call you back?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. My radiator is broken and I'm trying to fix it.
You should call the building manager.
Okay, now we're going to repeat.
Yeah.
Listen and repeat.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Harry. It's Joe.
Hi, Harry.
Harry, it's Joe.
Joe.
Oh, hi, Joe.
Oh, hi,
Oh, hi,
Joe.
Joe.
Can I call you back?
Can I call
Can
you
I
back?
call you back?
Sure, no problem.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks.
Thanks.
My radiator is broken and I'm trying to fix it.
My radiator is broken and I'm trying to fix it.
You should call the building manager.
You should call the building manager.
Miss Elsa, what is the meaning of can I call you back?
Okay, when you're talking on the telephone and you have a problem, like you said there was someone at your door, you might say on the telephone, can I call you back? In other words, I'm going to hang up right now, and in a little while, once I take care of this, then I will call you again.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Call you back?
So in this conversation, it's like this means, can I call you back? So he hang on and
Hang up, end the call,
yeah.
hang up, end the call,
Uh-huh.
and then call back later.
Yeah.
Can I call you back? I will call you later.
Oh, okay.
Okay, after I take care of this problem, I will call you again. I will call you back.
Yeah, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I will call you back in 10 minutes. Or I
Yeah.
will call you back in about an hour.
So here in this conversation, Joe, he is calling Harry, right?
Joe is calling Harry, that's
Yes.
correct. And Harry's busy. He's
Yeah.
trying to fix his radiator.
Yeah.
So Harry asked Joe, can I call you back? I
Yes.
will call you again in a little while.
I understand the opposite, that Harry, he's calling Joe to take advice or something. So it's, I have a mistake. Why he call him, I will call you back.
Okay, he's going to call him later.
Yes, yes.
Okay, does that make sense now?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
I understand.
Because
it.
Joe can't help him. Harry's
Yes.
the new building manager.
He's-
Joe can't help him. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's going to call Joe back later after he gets the radiator fixed.
Yes, okay.
Okay. Okay, so let's go on to number 4, practice.
Mm-hmm.
Practice the conversation, then make new conversations. And they want you to use these blue and green words again, like we've done in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So for the blue blank, put something in there from the blue blank, and from the blue box, and in the green blank, put something in there from the green box. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So you can use my name and your name if you want to,
Yes, okay.
or you can use different names. It doesn't matter. So, hello.
Hi, Miss Elsa. It's Christine.
Oh, hi, Christine. Can I call you back?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. My faucet is leaking and I'm trying to fix it.
You should call a plumber.
A plumber, exactly. For a
Plumber,
leaky faucet,
plumber.
you should call a plumber. Very good. All right, you start this time.
Yes, okay. Hello?
Hi, Christine. It's me, Elsa.
Oh, hi, Miss Elsa. Can I call you back?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. My bathroom light isn't working, and I'm trying to fix it.
You should call an electrician.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
He couldn't call an electrician or a plumber because he was the new building manager, right?
Yeah, yes.
He needed to fix the problem himself.
Yeah.
All right, let's look over on page 90 in your book. On page 90 in your book, you have a grammar box,
Mm-hmm.
and I will read these and you repeat them after me.
Okay.
And the first ones are present continuous in the affirmative. I am fixing the radiator now.
I am fixing the radiator now.
We are fixing the radiator now.
We are fixing the radiator now.
He is fixing the radiator now.
He is fixing the radiator now.
Okay, in the negative, I am not calling the building manager.
I am not calling the building manager.
We are not calling the building manager.
We are not calling the building manager.
He is not calling the building manager.
He is not calling the building manager.
Maybe.
In the grammar watch, it says, use the present continuous for events taking place at the present time. So it's something that's happening right now, okay? We use this tense called present continuous.
Thank you.
Complete the sentences. Use the present continuous and the verbs in parentheses. So the first one is the building manager, and they want you to use the verb help, but they want you to use it in the present continuous. So you're going to say the building manager is helping the tenant. Okay? You try number 2.
Yes. Thank you for fixing the oven. I am using it now.
Very good. I am using it now. I am using it now. You look up there in the grammar box, you say, I am using it now. I am using it now. That's present continuous. Okay, number 3, the dishwasher.
The dishwasher is making a loud noise. Can you look at it?
Very good. The dishwasher is making a loud noise. Can you look at it? Number 4, that lock is broken.
The lock is broken. I am trying to fix it.
Yes, that lock is broken. I am trying to fix it. Number 5, that washing machine.
That washing machine isn't it working? It is out of order.
Very good. That washing machine is not working. It's out of order. Number 6, we
are not waiting for the building manager to fix the broken light.
Very good. That's exactly right. We are not waiting for the building manager to fix the broken light. We are not waiting for the building manager to fix the broken light.
Yes.
My husband
is fixing it right now.
Very good. My husband is fixing it right now.
Yes.
Exercise B, read the sentences, correct the mistake. So there's something wrong in each sentence and they want you to correct the mistake.
Okay.
So number 1 says the sink is leak and it's making a big mess. What should it say? It should say the sink is leaking.
Yes.
In present continuous, our verbs are going to end in ing.
Yes.
Okay. The sink is leaking and it's making a big mess. Number 2.
We are looking for a good plumber.
Yes. What's wrong with that sentence? The contraction that they used at the beginning, the contraction says we apostrophe re. That's we are, we're. So you don't use the word are again. You can either say we are looking for a good plumber or we're looking for a good plumber. You either need to take out the word are or change it to we are looking for a good plumber.
No, are.
We are. The contraction, W-E apostrophe R-E, that contraction is the same thing as we are.
Yes.
So you need to take one of those words out of there. You need to say we are looking for a good plumber or we're looking for a good plumber. The R, the second A-R-E, the second word A-R-E is redundant. You don't use it twice.
Okay.
Number 3, I not calling the building manager.
I am not calling.
Right, exactly. I am not calling the building manager. I am not calling the building manager. Or I'm not calling. Okay, I am or I'm not calling. Number 4.
The stove in my apartment Isn't it working?
Is not working. The stove in my apartment is not working. Isn't working. The stove isn't working. It is not working.
Yeah.
Number 5.
The building manager is fixing the problem.
Very good. If it's one person,
One.
the
Yes.
building manager, one person is. The building manager is
Is
fixing the problem. Okay, he is fixing the problem. And number 6.
They are not use the broken sink. No,
They-
they are not using.
Yes, very good. They are not using the broken sink. They are not using the broken sink.
Mhm.
So go over to page 91. We're going to complete the email.
Mhm.
Use the present continuous and the words in the box.
Okay.
So the words in the box are leak, buy, work, not work, fix, paint, and wait.
Mhm.
Go through this email and see which words we need to put in the blanks. Now remember, we're using present continuous, so we're going to change these words to an ing word, okay?
Yes. Okay.
So the first one, hi Linda, how are you? It's pretty busy around here.
Mhm.
Everyone in the family is working on our house today. The house is old and there are a lot of problems.
Mhm.
Go ahead. The bathroom sink
The bathroom sink is leaking.
is leaking. Is leaking. Leaking.
Yes.
It is leaking. The bathroom sink is leaking,
leaking.
and there's water
There
all
is a-
over the floor.
Yes. The light in the kitchen isn't it work?
Is not working.
It's not.
Is
Yes.
not working. working. Is not working. The
Yes.
lock on the front door is
It's
broken.
Right now, my uncle Charlie is fixing the sink.
Very good. He is fixing the sink. Fixing. He is fixing the sink.
Yeah. The kids are painting the living room walls.
Yes, the kids are painting the living room walls.
We full time to get back from the hardware. We are buying.
No, we are
No?
waiting. We are waiting.
Yes.
We are waiting for Tom
We
to
are
get
waiting.
back from the hardware store. We are waiting.
Yes.
We are waiting for Tom to get back from the hardware store.
Yes.
Now you use buy.
Yeah. He is buying a new lock for the front door.
Yes, he is buying a new lock for the front door. There is so much work to do. I have to go. Talk to you soon. I think if I had that much going on, I would not be taking the time to write an email.
Yes. It's too much.
Right. So that's how we're using the present continuous, and that means that the verbs are going to end in ing.
Yes.
So as we do these, we're going to use a form of the verb to be, which is are or am or is, and the ing form of the verb, okay? Yes. Describe problems in your home. We've talked about that a little bit, and we've talked about all the problems that were in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Can you look at that picture and tell me some of the things that are wrong in that picture?
Yeah. Number one is
No, just this picture at the bottom of page 91. Look at the picture at the bottom of page 91.
The ceiling is leaking.
The ceiling is leaking.
The sinking is clogged.
The sink is clogged.
The stove is not working.
The stove is not working. Very good. So those are just some of the things that you can see in that picture of problems that are going on in that home.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd want to live there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to our workbook pages again. Our workbook pages for these two lessons, page 52 in your workbook.
Mm-hmm.
Complete the sentences, underline the correct word. Now they're using forms of the verb to be, and they want you to choose the correct form of the verb in these sentences.
Mhm.
So the first one is the plumber is fixing the
fixing.
sink.
Yes.
Try number 2.
I am calling an electrician to fix the light.
Very good. I am. And number 3?
Mr. and Mrs. Duran are
Yeah.
going
Yes, are going shopping because it's 2
shopping
people.
for a new
Right. They're going shopping for a new washing machine. Very good. Mr. and Mrs. Durand are going shopping for a new washing machine. Number 4?
The building manager is buying a new stove for our apartment.
Very good. Is, the building manager is, that's one person. He is buying a new stove for our apartment. Number 5?
2 faucets in the house are leaking.
Are, very good. 2 faucets in the house are leaking. Because it's more than one, it's plural. We're going to say are. They are leaking. Number 6?
You are using all the hot water. Don't take long showers.
Very good. You are using all the hot water. Very good. Number 7?
You can cook now. The oven is working.
You can cook now. The oven is working. Very good. Okay, let's look at exercise B. Complete the sentences. Use the present continuous forms of the verbs. Use contractions when possible. Number 1, Elian or Elian, I'm not sure how you say his name. Elian is painting the kitchen. He is painting. They want you to use the verb paint.
Is painting.
And it's one person, so he is painting the kitchen.
Yes.
He is painting the kitchen. Number 2.
I think we need a new toilet. John is talking to the plumber now.
Very good. Juan is talking to the plumber now. Juan is talking to the plumber now. Number 3, Merrick.
Merrick is not calling an electrician.
Okay. He is not calling. He is calling.
He is calling the building manager.
Very good. He is not calling an electrician. He is calling the building manager. So he is not calling an electrician. He is calling the building manager. Number 4.
I am
email. I am emailing.
Yes.
I am emailing the building manager.
The building manager about the broken lock.
Very good. I am emailing. So you're going to say email and add ing.
Yes.
I am emailing the building manager about the broken lock. Number 5.
Salvador is looking at the ceiling, but he doesn't see the leak.
Very good. Salvador is looking at the ceiling, but he doesn't see the leak. Something that's very common in a leak in the ceiling is water above water coming through the roof might run along the rafters above your room, and the leak is not necessarily where the water's coming in from above.
Yes.
Sometimes the place where it's coming into the room is not the place where it's coming in from the top. They have to go find it. Okay?
Okay.
So Salvador is looking at the ceiling, but he doesn't see the leak. Number 6.
The building manager is not fixing the clogged sink right now.
Very good. The building manager is not fixing the clogged sink right now. Number 7, Shahram.
Shahram is at the hardware store. She is buying a new lock.
Very good. She is buying, B-U-I-I-N-G, she is buying a new lock. Number 8.
Yeah, I need to dry the laundry on the balcony. The dryer is not working.
Very good. The dryer is not working. Number 9.
I can't do the laundry. Someone is using the washing machine.
Very good. Someone is using the washing machine. When you live in an apartment complex, you might have to share a laundry
Yeah.
room, laundry area, and someone in this case is using the washing machine.
Yeah.
Okay, exercise C over on page 53. Look at the picture of an apartment building. What are the people doing? What problems do you see? And they want you to write 6 sentences on the lines down at the bottom of the page. Now they did one sentence for you. If you look at apartment number 3, the dishwasher is leaking in apartment 3.
Yeah.
The dishwasher is leaking. We had that problem in our house.
Yes.
The dishwasher was leaking and it was getting water all over the floor. It was a big mess. Okay, so let's look at these pictures and let's do a sentence for each of these pictures. What's going on in apartment number 4?
Number 4, the problem is
It's not a problem. They are, what are they doing?
they are painting the wall.
Yes, they are painting the walls. In apartment 4, they are painting the walls. Very good. In apartment 4, they are painting the walls. In apartment 6?
6, the toilet is clogged.
The toilet is clogged. And what is she doing? She is
calling to the building.
She is calling a plumber. She is calling a plumber. The toilet is clogged and she is calling a plumber.
Plumber, yes.
She is calling a plumber. Apartment 5?
The stove is not working.
Very good. The stove is not working. The stove is not working in apartment 5. The stove is not working.
Yeah.
In apartment number 2?
The ceiling is leaking.
Very good. The ceiling is leaking. In apartment number 2, the ceiling is leaking. And who is he calling?
He's calling the building manager.
Very good. He is calling the building manager. And the next picture, it's the front door. What's going on with the front door?
The lock is broken, so
Yes.
yes.
And who are they calling?
They calling the locksmith.
Very good. They are calling the locksmith. They are calling the locksmith. Acme Locks is a locksmith. Okay. So they are calling the locksmith. And the last one?
The laundry room, the washing machine is out of order.
Yes. Very good. The laundry room, in the laundry room, the washing machine is not working. It's out of order.
Yes.
The washing machine is not working. Very good. You can write some sentences and you can use those sentences in your big book on page 91.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't on page 91.
No, it's 87.
Page 80, no. Where did we have that list of words? That list of words was on page 87.
Yes.
On page 87, it has the problems, and you can use those sentences to help you fill in those sentences on page 53 in your workbook. Where did I knock off on the floor? That's my mouse. My mouse is missing.
It ran ahead.
My mouse ran away.
And it's wireless, so you can't chase its
I
tail.
don't know where it went. I bet it's under there. Underneath on the floor.
No, it won't fit under there.
There it is on the other side of the, right there.
I'll bounce this direction.
I found it. Okay. I lost my Zoom. Are you there?
I'm here, yes.
Okay. I lost my mouse. We had to go find the mouse. Okay. So I think that's right. So we finished those workbook pages. So let's go back to the big book again. Lesson 4. We're going to read apartment ads.
Yeah.
So look at the ad for a rental apartment.
Mhm.
Read the sentences and circle true or false. So we have sentences down here at the bottom of exercise A.
Mhm.
And we're going to look at this apartment ad. And this is just one ad that they've given you in the book. They
Okay.
want you to read this one ad and then answer these sentences at the bottom, whether they're true or false.
Okay.
So it says it's a furnished 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment on the 3rd floor of an elevator building. So it says the apartment has 2 bathrooms. Is that true or false?
No, it's false.
False. Yes, that's correct. It's a 1-bathroom apartment, so it has 1 bathroom. The building has an elevator.
Yes.
True. True. The building has an elevator. It called it an elevator building.
Yes.
Let's go on and read the rest of the ad.
Mhm.
Large living room, sunny eat-in kitchen with separate dining room, washer and dryer in the basement, convenient location near shopping and public transportation, no pets allowed. The rent is $1,200 a month. It requires a 1-month security deposit, and the contact is Joshua at that phone number. There's a fee to rent this apartment, a 1-month rent fee, utilities included, heat, hot water, air conditioning, and electricity. So they've listed the utilities that are included in the rent, okay?
Yes. Okay.
So in the sentences, sentence number 3, the apartment is close to stores and transportation. Is that true or false?
Yes, it's true.
True. In the ad, it said it was
It's
near shopping and public transportation. So that's true. Number 4, the rent includes electricity.
Yes, true.
Yes, that's true. Number 5, it's okay to have a pet.
No, false.
No, that one's false. And number 6, the security deposit for this apartment is $1,200.
Yes, true.
That's true. It's 1 month's rent, which is $1,200. So that's the security deposit. Okay, so it says circle true or false. We're exercise C, it says look at the abbreviations below and then look at the ad in exercise A and circle the words for each abbreviation. So they want you to go back into that ad up at the top of the page and you're going to circle the words that they are using abbreviations for. Okay, so they're showing you the abbreviation.
Yeah.
In the ad, they didn't use abbreviations. They wrote the whole word out.
Okay.
But we're going to change some of those words to abbreviations. So look at number 1. It says A/C, which stands for air conditioning. So find air conditioning in the ad and circle it.
Yes.
Can you find air conditioning in the ad?
Yeah.
It's right near the bottom on the second to the last line.
Yeah.
Circle air conditioning, and the abbreviation for air conditioning is A/C. Number 2, APT period. What word is that in abbreviation?
Apartment.
Apartment. Very good. So find the word apartment on the top line and circle the word apartment because that's a word that you can change to an abbreviation. Number 3, uppercase BA.
Bathroom.
Bathroom. On the first line again, bathroom can be abbreviated uppercase B, uppercase A. What about BR, number 4?
Bedroom.
Bedroom, very good. So circle the word bedroom on that top line. It can be abbreviated BR. Number 5, BSMT.
Basement.
Basement, very good, basement. And that's on the second line, no, third line, line 3. It's on line 3, so circle the word basement on line 3. It can be abbreviated BSMT. Number 6, DR.
Dining room.
Dining room, and that's on line 2 in the ad. Dining room. So you want to circle the words dining room because that would be the abbreviation for that. Number 7, EIK. That's on line 2.
Line 2 is kitchen or no?
Eat in kitchen.
Eat in kitchen.
That means the kitchen is small And you can put a table and chair in the kitchen area. It's called an eat-in kitchen.
Yeah.
And in apartments, that's very common because you don't have a lot of space usually in
Yeah.
an apartment. So you might have an eat-in kitchen where you put your table and chair in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 8, FL period.
It's floor.
Floor. FLOOR, floor. That's on the first line.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9, FURN. The very first word in the ad.
No, don't know.
The very first word in the ad on line 1.
Furniture.
Furnished. 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 That means that the house, the apartment comes with furniture in it. Okay. So
Yes.
the landlord is providing you with a sofa, a chair, a table, but
Yes.
there's some furniture provided in a furnished apartment.
Okay.
It may not be everything you want, but there will be some furniture in the apartment. It's furnished. Number 10, HT.
Heat.
Heat, and that's at the bottom in the last part under the fee, utilities included. And number 11, HW.
Is hot water.
Hot water, very good. Hot water, that's in the utilities. LR.
Laundry.
No, it's living room.
Oh, yes.
LR is living room. It's on line 2.
Yes.
Line 2 says large living room. LR is the living room, and you can abbreviate that with an LR, living room.
Yeah.
Number 13, MO.
It's month.
Month. And number 14, NR.
Near.
Near. Number 15, SECDEP. That's near the bottom on the left-hand side.
Deposit.
Security deposit. Security deposit. Number 16, TRANS.
Transportation.
Transportation. Very good. Transportation. Number 17, UTIL, INCL.
Utilities included.
Yes, very good. That's over on the bottom right. Utilities included. Utilities included. And they listed which utilities are included, so you know exactly what's included in the rent.
Okay.
Number 18, W/D.
It's W/D.
The last one.
Electricity? No.
The very
Water.
last one. Washer, dryer. Washer, dryer.
Yes,
That's on line 2. At the end of line 2, washer, dryer. Okay. So they're saying that the washer dryer is in the basement. Okay. All right, we're going to listen to the CD again and check our answers. So we'll listen to the CD. So look through these answers while we listen. And again, I will try to make this work. 6.
Apartment ads. Exercise D. Listen. 1,
Air conditioning.
2,
Apartment.
3,
Bathroom.
4,
Bedroom.
5,
Basement.
6,
Dining room.
7,
Eat-in kitchen.
8,
Floor.
9,
Furnished.
10,
Heat.
11,
Hot water.
12,
Living room.
13,
Month.
14,
Near.
15,
Security deposit.
16,
Transportation.
17,
Utilities included.
18,
Washer dryer.
Now they're going to let you
Listen
repeat.
and repeat.
Okay.
1,
Air conditioning.
Air conditioning.
2,
Apartment.
Apartment.
3,
Bathroom.
Bathroom.
4,
Bedroom.
Bedroom.
5,
Basement.
Basement.
6,
Dining room.
Dining room.
7,
Eat-in kitchen.
Eat-in kitchen.
8,
Floor.
Floor.
9,
Furnished.
Furnished.
10,
Heat.
Heat.
11,
Hot water.
Hot water.
12,
Living room.
Living room.
13,
Month.
Month.
14,
Near.
Near.
15,
Security deposit.
Security deposit.
16,
Transportation.
Transportation.
17,
Utilities included.
Utilities included.
18,
Washer dryer.
Washer dry.
Very good.
page
Okay, so now let's go over to page 93
Mm-hmm.
in your big book. The practice. Now this time they've given you 3 different ads for apartments.
Mm-hmm.
It says, look at the newspaper apartment ads, read the sentences, and write the correct letter of the apartment ad next to each sentence. So
Mhm.
these 10 sentences underneath are about these 3 different apartments.
Mhm.
So let's read the ads first, and then we'll try to match these sentences to the proper apartment.
Okay.
Letter A says South End, large 2-bedroom living room, eat-in kitchen, 2-bath, washer dryer, heat and hot water not included, pets allowed, no fee, $1,200 a month, 1 month security deposit, available immediately, call Rick. Okay.
Mhm.
Letter B, downtown, sunny furnished 1-bedroom apartment, air conditioning, parking garage, near transportation, pets okay, $950 a month, utilities included, no fee, city properties, and the phone number.
Mhm.
And letter C says North Square, nice 2-bedroom, living room, dining room, no pets, $1,200 a month, heat and hot water included, near schools, fee plus 2-month security deposit from Maven Realty. Okay, so let's look at these sentences at the bottom and match them to the correct ads.
Okay.
Number 1, it has 1 bedroom. Which one has 1 bedroom?
B.
Letter B, they did the first one for you. Letter B, the downtown sunny furnished 1-bedroom apartment. Number 2 says it has air conditioning.
Is B also?
Also letter B, as in boy, letter B. Number 3, it has a washer and dryer.
Is A?
A, letter A. Letter A has a washer and dryer.
Mm.
Number 4, no pets are allowed.
Is D? Is C?
C, letter C. Letter C says no pets allowed.
Mm.
So number 4 is letter C.
Yeah.
And number 5, it has an eat-in kitchen.
A?
A. Letter A has an eat-in kitchen. Number 6, it has 2 bathrooms.
Is A also?
Letter A also. Letter A has 2 bathrooms. It is close to transportation.
Is B?
Letter B is in boy. Letter B, close to transportation.
Yeah.
It says near transportation. Number 8, utilities are not included in the rent.
Mm, what is C?
Letter A.
A?
Letter A says
Not included. No.
utilities, heat and hot water are not included.
Yeah.
So if you look on the second line of letter A, it says heat and hot water are not included. So you're going to have to pay extra for your utilities
Yes.
above and beyond your rent.
This is like our
Letter A.
apartment.
Yes, usually that's pretty common. They very rarely pay the utilities because they have no idea how much water you'll use or how much electricity you'll use.
Yes.
So they want you to be responsible for your own utilities. That's
Yes.
usually much more common than utilities included. It's very rare to have utilities included.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 9, it is furnished.
Is B?
B, letter B is furnished. And number 10, there is a fee.
There is a fee?
The fee is
Is
in letter
C.
C. Fee plus 2-month
Yes.
security deposit. So they have a lot of money up front in letter C, okay? So letter C has a fee. All right, they want you to read about the 2 families. They've given you examples of 2 families. Which apartment in exercise A is best for each family? So they're going to read the needs of this family and try to determine which apartment would be the best fit for that family.
Okay.
Number 1 is the Marshalls. The Marshalls are a family of 4, a mother and 3 children. Mrs. Marshall works in the South End. She can spend $1,250 a month on rent and utilities. She can pay $3,000 for a security deposit. She does not have a car. So she works in the South End and she does not have a car. So which one of these apartments would probably be the best fit for her?
I think A. Or
I think A would probably be the best fit. If she had money up front, she, no, letter A is the only one that's close enough for her to get by without any transportation. So it would have to be letter A.
Yes.
It is a large 2-bedroom,
Yes.
living room, eat-in kitchen, 2 bathrooms, washer, dryer, heat, and hot water. So she probably would need apartment in letter A. The Wilsons are a family of 3, a mother and father, and a 6-month-old baby. The parents both work downtown. They have a dog, they have a car, they can spend up to $1,000 a month on rent and utilities. So they both work downtown and they have a car and they have a dog, so you need one that has pets.
B is good for them.
I'm sorry?
B is good for yeah.
Letter B is in boy. The apartment is downtown and both parents work downtown. They have a parking garage. They're near transportation. Pets are okay. It's $950 a month. So that's the one that they would need for the Wilsons is letter B. All right, look at the list of ways to find an apartment. Okay, so how are the ways that you can find an apartment? If you found out today that you had to look for a new place to live, what are the ways that you would use to look for a new place to live? Reading newspaper ads. Very few people read the newspaper anymore. So reading newspaper ads is probably not the best way. Reading internet postings.
Yes.
Yes. Going to a real estate agent.
Yeah.
Yes, a property manager would be another good tool to use. Talking with friends and neighbors.
No.
Yes, you might
Yes,
talk to friends and neighbors, especially if your children have friends in school and you want some place where they can stay in the same school.
yes,
You might talk to your neighbors and see if they know of anything nearby that you could rent that would
yes.
allow your children to stay in the same school. So you might talk
Okay.
to friends and neighbors. Looking for rental signs in the neighborhood.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I had a friend who was looking that way to try to find a place to live. What about bulletin boards in supermarkets?
No.
I'm not crazy about that method. I don't know how many things get put up on the bulletin board in the supermarket, but it could be a way, but I'm not sure about that.
Mm-hmm.
So then they want you to complete an application for an apartment. So if you look in the back of your book on
Mm-hmm.
page 260, on page 260 in the back of your book, they have an application for an apartment. So if you had to look for a new apartment, this is some of the information that they might need for you to rent an apartment. So you can look at this apartment rental application,
Mm-hmm.
and that would be something you could fill in to help you get an idea of the
Yes.
kind of information people might ask for on
Mm-hmm.
an application. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to go through all of that, but you can work on that. And if you have any questions, you can ask me.
Okay.
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 So page 260.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to our workbook page. Read apartment ads. So again, we're going to do more of these apartment ads like we just did. In the first exercise, they want you to write the words that are abbreviated. So they've given you a lot of abbreviations in this ad.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back to see if they told you. I guess it's just this one exercise on page 92 in your big book. On page 92 in your big book, they have that list of all the
Yes.
abbreviations and
Mm-hmm.
what they stand for. So you might want to refer back to page 92
Yeah.
to do this first exercise.
Okay.
This first exercise, number 1, the first word that is abbreviated, FURN, is
Mm-hmm.
furnished. And
Yes.
they gave you number 1. Number 1 is furnished.
Yes.
Number 2 is under BR. What is
Bedroom. Bedroom.
bedroom? Bedroom. 2 bedroom. Number 3 is BA.
Bathroom.
Bathroom. 1 bath. And you can just say bath, BATH. So it's a 2 bedroom, 2 bath.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 is APT.
Apartment.
Apartment. On the second, number 5 is FL.
Floor.
Floor. So it's on the second floor. No elevator. So you're going to have to
6.
climb the stairs. Number 6, large LR.
Is living room.
Living room. Number 7 is DR.
Dining room.
Dining room. Number 8 is EIK.
Eating kitchen.
Very good. Number 9 is HT.
Is the heat.
Heat. HEAT, heat. Number 10 is HW.
Hot water.
Hot water. Not INCL.
Included.
Included. Not included. Heat and hot water not included. Number 11 is included. Number 12 is WD.
Is washer and dryer.
Washer and dryer. And BSMT.
Basement.
Basement. AC.
Air conditioning.
Very good. And NR.
Is near.
Near. NEAR. Near. Shopping. And TRANS.
Transportation.
Transportation. Parking on the street. $1,400 MO.
Month.
Month. $1,400 a month. $700 SEC DEP.
Security deposit.
Security deposit. Available May 1st. So that's the abbreviations they used in that particular ad.
Yeah.
I want you to look back at that same ad again and then read these sentences at the bottom and correct the mistakes. So there are mistakes in these sentences at the bottom of the page,
Mm-hmm.
and they want you to correct them. Number 1 says the apartment has 3 bedrooms. It's not a 3-bedroom apartment. How big is the bed? How big is it?
It's stupid.
2 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms. So cross out the word 3 and write 2. 2 bedrooms. Number 2, there's no furniture in the apartment.
No, it's furniture. Furniture.
The very first word in the ad says furnished.
Yes.
So there is furniture in the apartment. You can cross out the word no.
It's
There is furniture in the apartment. So you can cross out the word no.
Yeah.
Number 3, the apartment has a large eat-in kitchen.
No small eating kitchen. A small.
Well, it says small eat-in kitchen. So you'd have to change the word large to small.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, hot water is included in the rent.
It's not included.
Not included. So you're going to have to add the word not. Number 5, there is no air conditioning.
No,
There is air conditioning. So cross out the word no. There is air conditioning. Number 6, the apartment is near a park.
Parking on a street.
It says it's near shopping and transportation. So number 6,
Park.
no, it's not near a park. So you would have to say it's near, the apartment is near shopping and transportation. It's not near a park, it's near shopping and transportation. Number 7, the security deposit is 1 month's rent. It's not 1 month's rent. How much is the security deposit?
It's a house.
The security deposit.
It's $700.
$700. So the security deposit is $700. It's not 1 month's rent. It's half of a month's rent.
Yes, half months.
Right. So it's $700. All right. Let's go over to the top of page 55. Look at the apartment ads. And again, they've given you 2 different apartment ads. Then read the sentences and write the letter of the apartment on the line. So let's read through these ads. And then we're going to fill in the letters underneath.
Okay.
So we're going to start with letter A, Pine Plains, large, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, living room, eat-in kitchen, washer dryer in the basement, $925 a month plus 1 month security deposit, utilities included, available immediately, call Vicky. Okay. Letter B says north side. So this is the area where it's located. Yes. Sunny, 4 bedroom, 2 bath apartment, living room, dining room, near hospital and shopping, air conditioning, heat, and hot water not included. Parking for 2 cars, $2,000 a month plus $1,000 security deposit. Call Ahmed and the number. So number 1 in there says it has 4 bedrooms. Which one of those has 4 bedrooms?
It's B.
Letter B. And they did number 1 for you. So number 1 is letter B. Number 2, it has 1 bath.
A.
Letter A. Number 3, there is air conditioning.
Is it B?
B. Letter B. The security deposit is 1 month's rent.
Is it A?
Yes, letter A. Number 5, parking is available.
Is it B?
Letter B. Number 6, it has a dining room.
It's dining room. This way is B.
B. Letter B. It's a sunny 4 bedroom, 2 bath with a living room and a dining room. So that was number 6. It's in letter B. Number 7, the building has a washer and dryer.
Is A?
A. The washer and dryer is in the basement. So that's letter A. Number 8, utilities are not included.
B.
B, letter B, not included. Okay, so exercise D is for you to imagine a home you want to have in the future and write an ad for your dream home and use abbreviations. So they want you to think about the kind of home you would like to have.
Yes.
What kinds of things would you want to have that you don't have now?
Mm-hmm.
And write an ad for that kind of a house or an apartment and write it in that box at the bottom of page 55.
Okay.
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 Okay. Is that enough for today, Christine?
Yes, that's enough.
Okay, that ends us at the end of lesson 4.
Yes.
And next week we'll start with lesson 5.
Sure. Okay.
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 So that gets us through quite a bit. If you work on that workbook page, and we can talk about it next week. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So that's to kind of think about what kind of a house you would like to have.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Miss Elsa.
Thank you. You have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you. You too. Bye bye.
Bye.